Hi friends, welcome back. If you are new, my name is Nikki, and I told you last year in 2022 that that was my year to either make it or break it on Poshmark. I had been selling on the platform for 3 years at that point. It was my lowest earning platform, and I felt like it was one of the platforms I was putting the most amount of time into. And I made some changes and they've been working. I will link the last video where I talked about some changes that I made that have been working. I also made additional changes and they've been working. So let's just jump into them. I will not keep you in suspense. Number one, I have been listing a lot more of my men's items on Poshmark. When I first started on Poshmark, I kind of got the vibe, and I could have been wrong, that it was primarily a women's clothing world, and that's what did the best there. So I wouldn't put any of my men's stuff on there. I would do that all on eBay, and then the new stuff too, I would do like eBay and Amazon. So lately I've just been like, you know what, if I get men's stuff, I should put it there too and see how it does. And it's been paying off. It's been resulting in more sales, and I'll share some sales with you in a second. But like, for example, I just got, oh gosh, they're so heavy. I just got a bunch of these Woolrich, I think they're jackets, but Woolrich describes them, what do they call them? They're called the flannel shirt. These retail for like $98. Originally, I would sell these on eBay and Amazon, but I was like, you know what? I have so many of them. I got them for a great price. Why don't I just sell these on Poshmark too? And it's been doing great. I've been selling like men's jackets, coats, blazers, shorts. So I think like the overarching theme of this video and the last video I did on the changes I made on Poshmark is do not limit yourself to just one category if you really want to make it work on Poshmark. Of course, you can be a female clothing only seller and make great money. But I just felt like I wasn't making great money there, and I was putting so much effort. I was like, why don't I just list everything they allow me? So that's the mindset I took for Poshmark in 2022. And I feel like it's paying off finally. So also, you guys have heard me say many times, I don't sell kids clothing. There's not a lot of money to be made there. There actually is pretty decent profit to be made in kids clothing. Even when I would get, you guys, liquidation, children's clothing in liquidation, I was like, I don't want to sell this. I'm just going to send it out to ThredUp on consignment or go to a consignment store. There's not enough money. That's not true. So I'm going to share some of those sales with you that I've had on Poshmark. So I've been doing electronics, not a ton, but I've been doing home goods, electronics. I've been doing kids clothing, men's clothing, any like men's shoes. I've been putting it all there, and it's paying off. So use this as a reminder to just open your horizons. If you have some of that inventory already, try it out. I told you I'm going to try and sell on any category they will allow me to sell on Poshmark that I want to sell on. Like, I have really scaled back on electronics. I wish you could sell, I don't know, maybe you can. Do you guys know, can you sell like sporting goods? Like on eBay, I told you guys I sell like golf clubs, ski wear. I know you can sell ski wear. I sold some men's ski pants. I've sold skis before. I did that local pickup only. We should do a video on that. Why have I not done a video on local pickup sales? I don't do a ton of them, maybe like 20 to 30 a year. But I did sell some skis locally, and a guy picked them up for me. We met at Starbucks here in LA, and it was great. And I made like $120 profit. So if you've got the time for that, let me know if you'd be interested in that video. So let me share some good sales. I should mention I've also been selling a lot of accessories too, and I didn't used to list those on Poshmark. For example, this Nordstrom black furry bucket hat, I think I paid $4 for this, and it sold for $19, gave me an earnings of $13.48. It was quick and easy, like I literally put 3 photos up. She gave me a 5-star rating, and I was like, you know what? Accessories are so easy. I'm already listing them on other platforms. I don't know why I told you, because when I started on Poshmark, I just kind of felt like, oh, only like women's clothing does great things here. Not true, friends. Here's a men's item I sold. I guess this could be unisex. Essentials Fear of God. I think the brand is Fear of God. Very hot brand right now. Bolo for sure. This was like a baseball cap. It sold for $70. I paid $5 for this. It gave me an earnings of $54.28. Great sale. That sold kind of fast too. That sold within 3 months, which is really good considering a lot of the hats I have sit for a long time. So I was super happy with that. I'm assuming it's a men's item because a guy bought it, but I don't know. Another, now that I'm looking through all my sales, I've been selling a lot of like intimates, underwear. Again, when I first started, all I would really sell was clothing. So these new in box American Eagle briefs, these sold for $28, gave me an earnings of $20.68. Oh wow, she left such a nice review. She said super quick shipping with a great price. Thank you very much. I've been trying to find some replacements for Evers. The new ones aren't the same. I got these in a pallet and I got, no joke, probably like 100 of these 3 packs of American Eagle underwear. And I've been selling them like crazy. So if you need some new underwear from American Eagle, check my closet. Here's one of the men's items I sold. This I actually got free from a friend. These are Old Navy. They're the blue ultimate slim dress pants. These sold for $19, gave me an earnings of $13.48. I'll take it. I got them for free from a friend, so that's awesome. I also sold this Ralph Lauren 100% lamb's wool men's sweater. This one had some holes in it. It was lamb's wool. I just took photos of it. I got this from the bins, you guys, and I listed this. Wow. I've had this for a year. I didn't know I've had it that long. I remember finding this at the bins. I'm pretty sure I showed it to you guys because I did a come thrift with me. Anyways, sold for 42 bucks, gave me an earnings of $33.60, and I paid like $2 for that. So super happy with it. Here's some of the kids items. I think I'll stop here. I've been selling a lot of kids items, but let me just tell you about this one. This is, it's Snow Zoo. Never heard of the brand. It was a used coat. It was 4T, double zip. It was a puffer. This sold for $16, gave me an earnings of $12.80. I think I paid $1 for this. I got it in, who remembers the video where I ordered a thread-up bulk clothing? I thought it was adult clothing and it was children's. I think everything came in that box like $1 per piece or $1.12. So this was, again, quick and easy photos. I didn't even hang it up. I just laid it down, took some quick photos. So cute. You know how on children's clothing, I didn't know this till I had a child, people will write the name of their kid on the inside of the tag because they probably go to daycare or school or something and coats get mixed up. It actually has a name, Evangeline. I like that name actually. On the inside on the name tag, and I just took a picture and I wrote, there is a name written on the interior name tag, see pics. People don't care, you guys. If the coat's in good quality, I wouldn't care. I buy Zane stuff used all the time. I tell you guys all the time, my 2-year-old son, like 50 to 70% of his entire wardrobe is thrifted. And there's names on it. I don't care. I just wash it, and as long as it's good quality and good shape, I use it. So just keep that in mind when you're taking photos of stuff, or if you're out at the thrift and it's a good quality item and it's easy for you to list, or it has a great sell-through rate. A lot of times people don't really care if it has a name, if there's some type of personalization. Of course, there can be caveats, right? You know, make sure it's a good sell-through rate and all that stuff. But that, I didn't even look up the sell-through rate because I ordered the wrong box. I already had the item. So I was like, let me just try to make as much money as possible. So this video is getting too long. I've been having a ton. I think out of all the categories, the most I've been having the sales with is men's, and then children's, and then accessories. So this is a reminder, keep an open mind, sell everything that you have if you can, and I will see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Ciao.